For the past 2 to 3 weeks in Ghana, there was a secondary school girl that went to trim his hair because he's going to school. And there has been a whole lot of debate that is going on in the internet. Before I will give my comments on that video, please watch the video. After the video circulated on the internet, it reaches the Minister of Education in Ghana, and listen to his response.
Chairman of the GES Council is here. There is an ongoing debate in social media about haircuts and size and length of hair in secondary schools. We will not tolerate it today, we will not tolerate it tomorrow, and so long as we are molding character. If we give in to hair today, tomorrow it will be shoes, and the next day it will be the way they dress. Therefore, as part of our disciplinary measures, headmasters and GES, you are accordingly empowered to take full control of how students behave on your campuses. So anybody who thinks that your child will walk into any institution of learning as if that child, forgive my words, was to attend a beauty contest, the school environment is not for that purpose and not cut for that purpose, and would not tolerate that as an institution.
I understand the minister education side what what is saying, that a child needs to be disciplined. Discipline from my perspective of what he was trying to say. If I understand him well, very well, about the discipline that he was talking about. That means a discipline means that putting yourself in a position that maybe you're not comfortable about the situation, but because of something better that you get out of the situation that you're in, that is why you're in that position. That means uh it should there is something that go against your way of your right that you want to enjoy, but you don't get it. So this is my perspective of understanding what he was trying to say about it. And a lot of things that has happened. There was one Rasta guy who completed, was it 2022, or if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it have been years that he completed. He was having a Rasta, and when he was entering into SHS, he was supposed to trim his hair. So he went on a debate all over the country, to the extent that the Rastafarian in this country took the case to court for him, the court to rule that they are supposed to allow the boy to use his hair. I think that even they changed his school and he went to another secondary school in Ghana. By the time he came back, flying colors, that you got he passed very well. And I think that now he's in USA, that is to continue his education, to come back to the country and what help the country to improve. Is it necessary for girls child to trim himself before going to SHS? The answer can be yes or no. Yes, no means that it can be yes. Yes means that maybe there's no hairdresser in the school. Maybe it is not easy to maintain our natural hair. Let be sprung. Maybe a girl child can be using his hair, um, using his hair can do many things with it. And sometimes when the hair is on, the girl child become even older than his own age. That's a fact. That can attract teachers and co. So even when you trim your hair down, something the beauty is that, but I think it's not much attractive than your hair is on. No, miss. Why should the girl child not to trim his head? You know, when you do that, you are when we trim our hair and maybe 22 years have completed SHA, 21, 20 have completed SHA. Now that is come to start to grow her hair. And it can even make the girl child to start to what? Love the artificial hair more than its own natural hair. It don't think that that is so easy. I think the Ghana education should please to look through very well for us. You know, I don't know how it started it that we I don't know how long it started for us to trim our hair, but sometime, sometime it makes the girl child to feel inferior. It doesn't give her the confidence. It doesn't give us the self-esteem that we should love ourselves as a black people. Sometimes we go to the extent that we can't even want to just get rid of this skin to look at somebody to be perfect. But then in our childhood, they taught us how to be um, love ourselves, just love our natural hair, just to think that yes, our natural is difficult. It's difficult to maintain, but it's so beautiful. We need to understand, that thing will help us that this artificial hair that you put it on can even stop maybe 50%. So we are begging the Ghana education. We know that discipline can be, but I think that when it gets a generation to a generation, we bring discipline in a form that it can be disciplined, but in different kinds of way. Maybe it can be that we should use cornrow. Yes, only cornrow. There can be a hairdresser that there is the time that they should go and braid their hair. Yes, I think that one will help us also really. And if you see any guy that is using his hair to do many things, maybe doing another study, they can use it to punish the person. And that this also help us to concentrate on our education. I understand what they are trying to say, but they should also, I think that they should sit down and think through, as it has come to our notice that um, they are going to use our local dialect to teach in school so that our kids or our brothers and sisters will understand it very clear when it comes to any kinds of subject. I think that when it was some past ago, we were using only English. When you speak your native language, they will beat you and beat you and beat you. They shouldn't speak the vernacular, shouldn't speak your native language. But I think that because right now the native language, many of the native languages is missing, as they have done it that they should use that language. I think that they should sit down and think through so that it will happen. Thank you very much. And if you're Ghanaian or any kind of person and you think you have any suggestion, please put it in the comment section and let me know your suggestion about what is it. Thank you.